Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Minnesota come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
In is Torrey Hunter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Rodon has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Three and one now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The next twin up, Rod Carew. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Too high. Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Anderson onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Now batting, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder, Larry Doby.
Ready now for the White Sox, Larry Doby. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting third.
In now, Frank Thomas. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Paul Konerko looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Odorizzi's ready. Here's his offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Fouled away. Rosario, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Up next for Minnesota, Jim Thome, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 3-1. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's a .375 hitter. First pitch coming, here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Minoso at second. Jimenez on at first with nobody out. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Drilled on the ground to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Torrey Hunter. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw to first retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Kepler sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Hunter at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping up to the plate, Larry Doby. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Odorizzi looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's inside.
The 2-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaxes out a base on ball.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Sano waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rod Carew.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. So now to the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
That's
2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. From the stretch, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base, and that's through for a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the double steal is on here. Ball even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jim Thome. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that misses for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Doby is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the White Sox 2. At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He singled his last time up.
No one fielder. Number 9.
First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Minoso is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
At the plate, Emo Jimenez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a throw over. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The set and the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 3-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Hunter. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Minoso will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Nope.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. 1-0 the count. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now another 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Aaron Bummer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Aaron Bummer.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1.
We got 3 and 2.
Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Jimenez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 5-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Leore Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leore Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Gonzalez is there. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and no one will track it down.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Thome. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Marwin Gonzalez.
So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Konerko as he's retired for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Chopper to short. Gonzalez to his left. He's there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Striding in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Foul. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Corey Garrett, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Corey Garrett.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Guerin, 33 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox 3. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Torrey Hunter. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Hunter.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 2-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Max Kepler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set, and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Doby will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Digging in and looking for more, Rod Carew trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batter, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So standing in, Harmon Killebrew, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hunter on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 15, Larry Doby.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
0-2 to count.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Garver is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
Eddie Rosario waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fouled away.
That's
3-1. Jim Thome would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains 5-3. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. In now, Paul Konerko, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next to Chicago, the right fielder.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Eloy Jimenez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is line to left. Rosario will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the White Sox 4. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kelvin Herrera.
So stepping in, Jim Thome. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Up high, 2-1 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped up. Rogers just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim.
In now, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Odorizzi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.